students, once again welcome back for the continuation of chapter 3 in chemistry, that is acid, bases and salt. Today I would like to explain salt, types of salt, general properties of salt, water crystallization, deliquescence and evaporation. For this you can refer to page number 48 to 50 in your textbook. Now what are salt? Salt are the chemical compounds which are formed by partial neutralization of an acid and a base. Or it means that when an acid reacts with a base or base reacts with an acid, they give salt and water molecule. That means salt and water, these are the products which are formed when an acid reacts with a base or base reacts with an acid. As you can see here, example, sodium hydroxide is a base and sulfuric acid is an acid. When they neutralize with each other, partially neutralize each other, they give sodium hydrogen sulfate, which is an acidic salt. This acidic salt is formed by the partial neutralization of sulfuric acid by sodium hydroxide, and another product is water molecule. Your sodium hydrogen sulfate is an acidic salt which is formed by the partial neutralization of sulfuric acid by sodium hydroxide. Acidic salts are those salts in which they contain ionizable hydrogen atom in their molecule. Sodium hydroxide, when reacts with sulfuric acid, it gives sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. This sodium sulfate is a normal salt. This salt is formed by completely neutralization between sodium hydroxide and sulfuric acid, and another product is water molecule. Normal salt are those salts in which they do not contain hydrogen atom in their molecule. Now next, your types of salt. Salt are generally three types. Here, normal salt. Normal salt, these are salt which are formed by the complete neutralization between an acid and a base. As you can see here, sodium hydroxide when reacts with sulfuric acid, when they completely neutralize each other, neutralize means here sodium hydroxide destroy the properties of sulfuric acid and acid destroy the properties of sodium hydroxide, and they give sodium sulfate and water molecule. Here sodium sulfate is a normal salt which is formed by the complete neutralization between sodium hydroxide and sulfuric acid. Now acid salt. These are the salts which are formed by the partial neutralization between an acid and a base. As you can see, your sodium hydroxide is a base, sulfuric acid is an acid. When they partially they react each other and they partially neutralize, they give acidic salt. As you can see here, sodium hydrogen sulfate is an acidic salt. This salt is formed by partial neutralization of sulfuric acid by sodium hydroxide, and another product is water molecule. Here, sodium hydrogen sulfate is an acidic salt. Acidic salt are those salts in which they contain hydrogen atom in their molecule and still they have the properties of the acid. Now next, your basic salt. Basic salt are formed by partial neutralization of diacidic or triacidic bases by an acid. Here, lead hydroxide, when it reacts with nitric acid, it gives basic lead nitrate. Here, basic lead nitrate is formed by the partial neutralization of hydroxyl ion of lead hydroxide by nitric acid. Another product is water molecule. Now next, your general properties of salt. Salt are generally non-volatile substances. Salt are electrovalent or ionic compounds. They are made up of oppositely charged ions. They have high melting point, they have high boiling point, they have high density. Salt are soluble in water. They are insoluble in organic solvent. Salt are good conductor of electricity when they are in aqueous solution or molten state. Now here next, water of crystallization. What is water of crystallization? Water of crystallization is the definite or fixed amount of water present in the salt. And this water of crystallization is responsible for definite shape of the salt and color of the salt. When you remove the water of crystallization from hydrated salt, they lose their color as well as shape. As you can see here, copper sulfate, CuSO4, there are 5 molecules of water. This is 5 molecules of water. This is water of crystallization. This water of crystallization is responsible for definite color of this copper sulfate and definite shape of this copper sulfate. Once if you remove this water of crystallization, this copper sulfate loses its color. Hydrated copper sulfate loses its color as well as shape. Here copper sulfate, hydrated copper sulfate and hydrated sodium carbonate, etc. are the example of water of crystallization. Is the example of compounds which have a water of crystallization. Next, your deliquescence. Deliquescence is the property of the substances in which when they exposed in air, they absorb moisture from the air and become wet and finally get dissolved in the absorbed moisture. Here, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, ferric chloride, etc. These are deliquescent substances. When these substances are exposed in air, they absorb moisture from the air and become wet and finally get dissolved in the absorbed moisture. Now last year, efflorescence. Efflorescence is the property of the substances when they are exposed in air. They partially or they completely lose their water of crystallization and crumble into powder, or they change into powdery form. As you can see here, hydrated sodium carbonate or washing soda and hydrated copper sulfate, these are the example of efflorescence, or these are the efflorescent substances. When they are exposed in air, they partially or completely lose the water of crystallization and crumble into powder. Dear children, here we have come to the end of today's online class. Thank you very much.